Hi everyone, how are you? I was going to go out earlier on and do the soul plan energies, but it's been blowing a hoolie out there all day, and I thought we'll just keep in and stay warm and cosy in the comfort of home. So just to give you the soul plan energy that came out today, it was actually two that came out, and that's not really happened. I usually just pick another one when we choose polarity energy, but two actually came out, so I'm just going to take them and just to give you a wee summary of what they're about. So the first one that came out, it has been out before as well, it was this one, and it's number 16, and it's all about spiritual energies related to Earth. And as you can see from the symbol here, it's these amazing spiritual energies that are coming down, breaking through the Earth's barrier and sort of integrating into Earth and into ourselves as well, ultimately. And Ian, or I, is the letter that's associated with this energy. It's the 16th one, and that is all about the source of light as well. So amazing, strong spiritual energies coming down, and we spoke about that over the last few weeks. So really feeling the energies bombarding Earth at the moment. So this is just a wee reminder again that this is still what's happening. The body organ related with this energy is the liver, and the liver, the quality of this energy as well as anger, and the liver is associated with anger. So we need to think to ourselves as well, there's a lot of anger going on all around us. Is that anger justified? Or is it perhaps because of any sadness or fear that the anger is coming out? So we kind of need to pay attention to that, and if there's any anger going about, really taking a step back and actually thinking what's causing this, because anger is a very low frequency that is not good for us, and we need to kind of transmute that and maybe transmute that more into a compassion. So just to know that if there's any anger round about, or if we're feeling anger, take a back step and think, right, what's actually causing this? Because we don't be wanting to get into any sort of anger frequencies. The liver as well is also about detoxing, remember, so we are going through a detox of our whole lives as well. There might be some stuff that keeps just coming up and up and up, and we think we've cleared it, and lo and behold, something else comes up and we're clearing it as well. So there's masses of detoxing going on in our lives. And all these spiritual energies that are coming through are kind of going through our bodies as well, and bringing a lot of stuff up that does need to be cleared, and we need to let that go and move on as well. So you might be feeling with this energy a wee bit hard done by in life. A lot of people with this one as well have difficulty in receiving love in their lives as well. It might go back to childhood days, or through relationships, or situations that have maybe given them a shut off, that they can't receive love, and they shut off their sort of heart space area as well. And these are all these amazing spiritual energies coming down, and we are all about love. We are spiritual beings that are about love, so it could be really quite a trying and testing time when we're kind of resisting that. And we are therefore presenting a facade in our lives, so we're masking who we really are. And this is all about us actually learning to reveal our true selves and not have that facade or mask on that's actually denying us and showing who we really are here to be. And ultimately, obviously, that's not showing other people who we really are at a true, authentic level as well. So, as you know, with Soul Plan, it is all about spirituality. I mean, soul is all about our spiritual self, what our soul is here to do. So with this energy, it's reminding us that there's still so many people in denial of their spiritual side, and therefore we can have difficulty in grounding in these energies that are coming down. So they're flooding Earth and coming down, as I say, through the barrier and through us as well. And if we can't accept them or resist that acceptance, then we're going to find it difficult to move forward, and we'll get stuck, and we get kind of stuck in the head as well, very ungrounded, and it doesn't help us to move forward as well. So we really need to ground that energy in and be out and about, grounding as well and looking after ourselves. So if we don't do that, it can actually be quite a tough path ahead. And if we can embrace those energies and look at ourselves at a deeper level, which has been coming up the past few weeks, going deep within, if we can embrace who we really are, look at why we're here, what is our spiritual side about, that helps us to go with the flow and embrace, the path that's coming ahead as well. So just trying to go with the flow and not resist that as well, and to acknowledge who we really are at a deep level, your true authentic self, the spiritual side of who you are. So it's one of my favourite energies, this one. As I say, it isn't in my chart, but I really do relate to this energy, and I just love the spiritual energies coming down from above and really flooding the planet just now and permeating in through our world and in through us as well, because there's so much going on in the world just now. There's so many synchronicities happening and meetings and just so much going on, where you might find yourself in situations, etc. And these energies are all here to help us get through this transition period. So as I say, it's normally just that one energy that would come, but the two actually came out together, that one first, and then the other one that came out was actually quite relevant to it too. This one's all about Earth, emotions and society. And as you can see, this symbol is all about the it's like an amoeba shape there as well. So it shows that we can adjust and adapt to society. And it's a very sort of earthy energy, this one as well. And it could actually be quite difficult if we're going through, and especially if we're resisting with the 16 energy here, we can find it really quite difficult, because this one kind of makes us feel that we kind of want to escape and we don't want to be going through what we're going through. It's very much a kind of resistance to being here, because there's so much going on. Life could be really quite overwhelming with everything that's going on round about us. So it could be quite difficult to adapt to our Earth and what's going on in society as well. Feeling quite ungrounded and stuck in the head. So the quality of this one is actually sight as well. So that is about being able to see into people. And some people kind of had to have this sort of clairvoyant ability too. So it might be that you could actually see through people. And I'm kind of thinking as well, if they're putting on a facade and kind of that that's not really them being who they really are, but you've kind of using the gifts with this energy as well to see through. But again, we can't we can't get involved in that person's journey, because we're all going through this life path at the moment in our own way, and there's no right and wrong way. We're all individual, unique spiritual beings. And this is what this is about as well, this one. We are all spiritual beings that have come here to this earth, and we've landed with a thud into this earth in this physical body, and adapting to worldly situations. So it could be quite a tough journey, quite a tough path that we're we're here for, you know, but we've got the strengths and the ability to get through it. And this one's reminding us that we have got those amazing spiritual energies to help us through as well, but we'll have to embrace it and we'll have to accept it and not resist it. And that way we will flow with more ease to where we're going. So lots of emotional instability there can be in society with this energy as well. And, you know, there's a lot of people resistance to letting go of what we've had, because we're not going back to what we had. And although it may seem that that's happening in some instances, it's not. And we have to acknowledge that we're moving forward, which is great, because we do have a different life and a better life as well. But a lot of us are stuck in the past and resisting the letting go and moving on. Feeling that Earth as well is quite hostile at the moment, and we could actually be overwhelmed by everything that's going on around us. So these two energies, the spiritual energies relating to Earth and the Earth emotions and society, they are actually both allowing us to, you know, come through. The energies coming through here and connecting with us on Earth, who we are. So we're allowing these energies to come through and connect with us at a spiritual level, because remember, that's who we are first and foremost. We're spiritual beings, but there are still so many people that are not recognizing that and so caught up in the material, worldly life that we're in. And we'll have to ask ourselves what's important in life. Is it, you know, we kind of go through life and we strive for, which is, there's, you know, nothing wrong with this at all either, but we strive for a lot of material things, but ultimately we are forgetting our inner self and what we're about, because we can actually become quite selfish. And, you know, we can then take out our emotions on other people as well. And sometimes we've actually got to reach rock bottom in our lives before we could actually rise up again. And it's usually not until you've gone through a major life trauma that we kickstart into a sort of spiritual awakening to realise that there is more to us than the physical. And then we begin to realise that, well, our health is so important to us, because emotions like fear and anger, sadness, grief, etc., they all bring our vibration down. And we need to remember to keep our vibration up, and we need to keep healthy. So we are able to do that by controlling our own energy. We can definitely control our own energy and not get involved in dramas and you know, anything that's going on round about us, because you never know who's going through what. And we're very quick to judge maybe sometimes of what's going on in someone's life, but they're going through their transformational stages as well and finding out who they really are. And sometimes it's not until you've been through extreme situations in your own life that you begin to then, I suppose, have an aha moment that, you know, there is more to life and we can control our lives. Nobody else is going to come along and fix it for us. We have the ability within us ourselves to change and make life better. So we've all got that part to play individually and together, because we're all about becoming a unity consciousness, and we're going through the most incredible transitioning of the planet that has never ever happened before. So we're all we're going through ups and downs of emotions, and I think when you're able to connect with your spiritual side and see it for what it is, you can take that back step, you can retreat for a moment and not get involved in any drama, because we realize that people are going through their own stuff as well, and that's what they have to go through. So that's the two energies that came up, and maybe that will resonate with you as well, what's going on at the moment. But I absolutely just love this one. We've got massive light and solar flares coming down. The spiritual energies are flooding us and coming through us. So our bodies are changing as well, and you might be having aches and pains. Your vision might be disturbed in some ways, blurriness. You might be feeling, as I say, dizzy. There's lots of symptoms going on with those amazing energies that are coming. But if we can embrace them and see it for what it is and keep positive and keep focused as well. So maybe just read a healing affirmation for both of the energies there. And just read the 16 out first. So this is all about the spiritual energies relating to Earth, coming down through the Earth's barrier. I am love, and I give love, and I accept love, for I am spirit, and I radiate the love of my soul. I am love, I give love, and I accept love, for I am spirit, and I radiate the love of my soul. Remember, we spoke about a lot of people feel unable to receive love because of whatever we've been through. And we have to remember that we are love. We've come from the source, which is pure love, into this hard school on earth that we are transforming. And we're all going through it just now. But we give love as well, and we learn to accept love, for we're spirit. We are spirit. We have a soul. We're spiritual beings first and foremost, and we radiate the love of our soul as well. So that's the 16th one. And the one for the earth, emotions and society. As I integrate and accept this body, I feel joyful to be alive. As I integrate and accept this body, I feel joyful to be alive. So you can see how both energies go together. We are spiritual beings. We are integrating the energies that are coming and fusing into the planet and into us. It's a difficult transition we're going through though, because we've come to Earth and we're integrating the spiritual with our worldly body that we have. And our souls, our spirit is asking us to connect more with the spiritual and connect more with the source energy, because over the last thousands of years, we've kind of gone off track to where the world should be. And we've got this opportunity to go through this transition, and it's up to us which way we go, because we've all come to a point down the road a bit where you're walking down and you'll have a choice to go that way or that way. And it's up to each and every one of us. And in the meantime, we're all going through those energetic changes. We're going deep within ourselves to really find out who we are, what we are looking for in life, what's life about, and how we go forward with that, because there's more than it to life in the material world. So open up your heart and be who you really, really are here to be. And as I say, we're not all about the material, it's about being there spiritually as well, because that's first and foremost who we've come here to be, and we've lost that connection. And it, it could be quite a hard path to connect again, but that's what we're all here for. So I hope those energies relate a wee bit to you and help just to see where we're at the moment. And It's a very, very powerful time we're in, and lots of transitioning, transforming going on. And if we embrace it and look at it as obviously positive, but remember to let go of the anger that's around us or within us, step back, look at it, is it because of fear, sadness, could be anything that's making you feel angry, but step back and don't fire into it because it'll just keep fueling it. We need to step back and actually see it for what it is, because we don't know what people are going through, and certainly we're going through massive changes as well. So if we embrace it and go with the flow, we'll get through this path a lot easier. So I hope you all have a good week ahead, and hope the winds die down, because it's been a weekend of gale force winds as well. So lots and lots of love to you, and I'll see you all again soon. Love you all. Bye bye.